Paris has long been synonymous with elegance, artistry, and style, and nowhere is this more evident than in interiors inspired by the legendary Coco Chanel. Her signature aesthetic combined classic refinement with a touch of rebellion, creating spaces that felt both effortlessly chic and deeply personal. Chanel-inspired interiors echo that same spirit, elegant yet lived in, sophisticated yet undeniably warm. Coco Chanel believed that true luxury lies in simplicity. She famously said, "Luxury must be comfortable, otherwise it is not luxury." In interior design, this philosophy translates to rooms that feel timeless, functional, and impeccably tailored. Every piece should serve a purpose, and nothing should feel excessive or ornamental for its own sake. Color plays a vital role in capturing the Chanel essence. The palette is elegantly restrained, black, white, beige, cream, and soft blush tones dominate the scene. Accents of gold and lacquered black add depth, while muted metallics provide a quiet shimmer. The overall effect is balanced and composed, creating a sense of calm sophistication. Chanel's love for contrast comes alive through the pairing of black and white, a hallmark of her aesthetic. In interiors, this duo creates drama without chaos, clarity without sterility. Think ivory walls with sleek black trim, a monochrome rug beneath a crystal chandelier, or glossy piano finishes reflecting natural light in poetic symmetry. while Chanel avoided visual clutter, she adored textural richness. Her interiors were layered with materials that invited touch: tweed upholstery, velvet cushions, silk drapes, and quilted leather details. Texture becomes the silent language of luxury here, adding depth to minimalist spaces and infusing softness into structured elegance. Parisian-inspired interiors often begin with architecture that feels inherently graceful: high ceilings, ornate moldings, and tall windows that welcome natural light. Yet, in the Chanel interpretation, these features are softened by modern restraint. The result is a refined dialogue between old-world grandeur and contemporary minimalism, mirroring Chanel's balance of tradition and innovation. Coco Chanel's iconic mirrored staircase at 31 Rue Cambon remains one of her greatest design legacies. Mirrored surfaces in interiors evoke the same sense of glamour and spatial depth. A strategically placed mirror amplifies natural light, while reflective finishes on tables and accessories create a visual rhythm that feels luminous and inviting. Chanel's world was ruled by structure and proportion. From her tailored suits to her signature quilted handbags, geometry guided her aesthetic. In interiors, this translates to clean lines, symmetrical arrangements, and balanced proportions. Furniture placement, lighting, and decor elements all work in harmony to create order, and therefore, elegance. Art was central to Chanel's world. She surrounded herself with sculptures, paintings, and objets d'art that reflected her refined sensibility. In Chanel-inspired interiors, artwork becomes a personal statement. Feminine portraits, abstract canvases, or minimalist sculptures introduce individuality, infusing emotion into the polished sophistication of the overall space. The Chanel-inspired living room is the modern salon, a place where beauty and intellect coexist. Plush seating in neutral tones, mirrored coffee tables, and a mix of antique and modern accents define the space. Every detail whispers luxury, not by shouting opulence, but by expressing confidence in restraint and impeccable taste. A Chanel-inspired bedroom embodies understated indulgence. Picture creamy linens, velvet throws, and the subtle gleam of gold hardware against matte black accents. Lighting is soft and layered, with crystal lamps or chandeliers adding a romantic glow. It's a sanctuary designed not just for rest, but for refined reflection. No Chanel-inspired interior is complete without a nod to the art of dressing. A beautifully appointed dressing room with mirrored doors, a tufted ottoman, and brass accents recalls the intimate glamour of Coco's own apartment. It's both practical and poetic, a space that celebrates the ritual of self-adornment. Just as a Chanel ensemble is perfected with pearls or a brooch, interiors come alive through curated details. A vintage perfume bottle, a stack of coffee table books, or a sculptural vase can become a focal point. Each accessory should feel intentional, reflecting the inhabitant's story while maintaining the room's quiet coherence. Coco Chanel adored white camellias, symbols of purity and perfection. In her interiors, flowers were not afterthoughts, but extensions of her aesthetic. Fresh blooms, especially in monochrome arrangements, add vibrancy and scent to a Chanel-inspired space. They bring nature's softness to the poised elegance of structured design. Chanel blurred the boundaries between fashion and interiors. Her use of quilted patterns, chain motifs, and soft drapery inspired generations of designers to reinterpret couture in furniture form. Today, a Chanel-inspired home might feature chairs with tweed upholstery, lacquered consoles, or metallic trims echoing her iconic handbags and jewelry. In Chanel-inspired interiors, lighting acts like fine jewelry, ornamental yet purposeful. Crystal chandeliers, glass sconces, and brass floor lamps offer both illumination and allure. The interplay of shadow and light enhances texture, highlighting craftsmanship and ensuring that the room feels intimate, sophisticated, and beautifully composed. True Chanel style avoids excess yet radiates refinement. The glamour lies in subtlety, in how silk cushions catch the light or how polished marble meets aged brass. Even the smallest corner can feel luxurious when attention is paid to detail. It's about editing with intention and letting quality speak for itself. A Chanel-inspired home is not about nostalgia but timelessness. It bridges past and present with elegance that never fades. Modern furniture coexists with vintage accents, and contemporary art balances classical symmetry. The result is an interior that feels both anchored in history and alive with modern energy. Just as Chanel valued exquisite craftsmanship in her couture, interiors inspired by her legacy celebrate artisanship. Hand-carved frames, embroidered textiles, and finely detailed finishes reflect a reverence for the handmade. Authenticity replaces trend, ensuring the space remains elegant for decades, not just seasons. Chanel's influence endures because her aesthetic transcends fashion. It embodies a philosophy of life. To design a Chanel-inspired interior is to embrace balance, beauty, and self-expression. It's a dance between discipline and desire, between Parisian poise and personal comfort. In the end, true elegance is not decoration, it's intention, effortlessly expressed.